think there's one thing I've learned throughout all the cases is sometimes, this was taught to me by my old boss, never get too emotional. So do your job, do it professionally. So that, you know, at the end of the day, we all got to go through the motion. Then you can see the person opposite you and walk away, and you know, it's part of a job, that's all. It's something very important. You can never get it to get under your skin. But there are times when you get upset still, but you know. I see some of the younger ones as well. They end up working so late, etc. You know, I think it can be quite unhealthy. You need to actually do other things, because there must be life outside work, which I think is very important. When I first started, it was just work. We used to work Saturdays. It was a nightmare. So, you know, but that's the thing, to learn how to control the emotions. It's not easy because the stress levels are very high. Trust me, when you're waiting for your case to be called in Putrajaya, in the Court of Appeal or Federal Court, you're wondering what to say, how to say it, how to approach it. It can be quite challenging. The issue is that you just got to deal with it and then forget it once the case. The hardest part till today is when the case is over. You always keep wondering, should I have said A, B, C, or should I just kept quiet on certain aspects? You will never know the answer, because there's no answer. It's not 2 + 2 is 4, especially as an advocate. But you got to just put it aside and move on. As I said, you can't win every case. It's very important to connect with your client. The ability to speak to him, the ability to listen to him, which is very important because they'll all have all kinds of complaints, grouses, and in between it they will have 1 or 2 points that may bolster your case. So you need to listen. That I find very, very important, because I see nowadays a lot of people, they'll just want to get the job done, but there are times you need to deal with the client through and through. You need to talk to him so that later on you got to build that rapport and the trust. But at the end of the day, it's important to build that interpersonal skills, because today you've got matter A with him. When he gets another matter, maybe in a few years' time, if he remembers how well you interacted with him, he will call you. But if he's got a bad experience with you, he's going to say, look, I tried to call Rodney so many times, he doesn't return my call. Then, you see, it's very important, because we need work constantly. And you know, there's so many lawyers in the market now, so many lawyers who do construction law. So you need to be able to have something greater. And I think besides the name of my firm, I think you need to leverage on the, once you get the contact, once you meet the person, you need to build that rapport. There have been people who I've dealt with who start off very junior like I was, then now they are sitting as the CEOs, etc. They will still remember me and they call me, Rod, I need you to handle this, etc. Which I find very important, and that's something most people must come to terms with. Now, I think nearly everybody is able to deal with the work, etc. But it's the skills of, one, getting to know your client, and them getting to know you so that they're comfortable and they'll keep coming back to you. That is the thing that's not easy. And that's something I think most of the younger generation need to learn, because I think everybody's in a rush. I say sometimes you just got to sit there and talk to the guy, which is very important. But once you build that rapport, I find things are easier, smoother, the relationship is easier. Because if you get into a situation, no, I don't talk to you, and then it gets very difficult. Unless you're like one mega top lawyer. I think it's nowadays very important. Just like when you go and see a doctor, if you go and see a doctor, the guy has got hardly 2 minutes to talk to you. You'll get fed up and go to see another doctor, isn't it? It's the same principle. You need to have good bedside manners. You need to, and that I think is very important in today's market, because there's so many people competing and the work is only limited. And your friend today may be in a low position, but you don't know where he's going to end up or she's going to end up with in 10, 15 years. So that's why I keep telling all the younger lawyers in my firm, your contemporaries may be going out, starting off at a low level, but keep in touch with them. You did law together, you're still friends. They'll eventually go up, you'll go up, they will still remember, hey, you know, can you help me with this, can you help me with that? It's very important, networking.